κόκκινα φεγγάρια, Motorcycle Rock Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will tell you a story. Then I was very young kid, not even a kid, close to baby. At 1975, 1976, somewhere there, I see a motorcycle magazine that, not the motorcycle magazine, but even the simple magazine those years wasn't so easy to find them around you, only newspapers. So I see a magazine that the out cover having a Norton Commando black with a yellow stripes. And probably this is the reason that till then I love motorcycles. This is the motorcycle that I consider it maybe as the best looking motorcycle ever made. Why I consider it as the best made, as the best looking motorcycle that ever made? Because take a look, it's lovely. I love it. I love it. Take a look at this tank, and especially this of my friend Yorgos that is painted with a green, with a British Racing green, with all these fillets and this lively Norton. And here and from the other side that you can see the gearbox and the Smith clocks and the big fat full of nickel light front. Take a look, take a look. Commando, what a name, what a name. Not Hayabusa, Blackbird, Commando. What a name for a super bike. Commando, Commando. Anyway, this is a bike that I love. And what can I tell you? This is a very friendly motorcycle. Of course, everything is opposite. I mean, the gearbox is from the right side, the first gear is up, and the other three, because total is got 4 gears, is going down, and the back brake is from here. Of course, we have a disc brake that, of course, it's one of those brakes, and we have 2 lovely exhausts. We have a RPM counter, we got kilometer counter, we got air choke. We don't have a electric starter, we got just kick starter. That is from the right side, not typical from the left as many of the Europeans those years. And then you are sitting on it. We have, of course, double stand, we have a single stand, we have nice mirrors that, of course, probably is not the originals now after so many years. Everything is in a correct position. Lovely what I'm looking front. So anyway, I feel comfortable, I feel very comfortable, and everything is happening nicely. Of course, all the bike is shaking. It's shaking so much that you are afraid that you will lose a part of the bike on the street, or maybe you will lose even your wife. Now that I say my wife, please my wife, come. We have a big fat rubber steppers also for my wife.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Nothing is going to fall. Μια χαρά. It's lovely.
Nothing is going to fall. Μια χαρά, ladies and gentlemen. Μια χαρά, ladies and gentlemen.
Everything is
So, how you feeling, Georgia, now and there?
very nice.
Of course, and I am feeling nice, not because it's comfortable, but because I am in a Norton Commando. Norton Commando. Not because it's a Georgia back of
Don't
me.
do that. We are on the double stand.
And the good is that if you will have a girlfriend with a big, you understand,
someone
this has
else.
got the perfect position to make an extra massage. So, Georgia,
I'm leaving.
leaving. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a happy man that is riding a Norton Commando Kickstarter from the right. I try. The second one. Let's try. Yes, what a sound. I love it. This lovely British twin. I love it. Gearbox from the right side. First gear up, and we are going. Nice gearbox, nice bike, easy, lovely, with nice sound. I love it. We can change easily directions. Okay, we don't have of course the superpower, but what can I do? It's so lovely. And if we want to stop, we trust only the back drum, because the front disc is not existing. What a bike. Happiness. Με παρασύρουν δέκαλες τρυμφάκια, με οδηγούνε στους δρόμους της χαράς. Yeah! I love it. Okay, what we got here? We got a Norton K2 850 Commando. We got a 4-stroke motorcycle. It's a parallel twin. It's a 2 valves per cylinder. We got a gearbox that is from the right side, and we got 4-speed in the gearbox, and we have start only with a Kickstarter. It's 829 cubics, it's got 2 Amal carburetors and give us 60 horses at 6,200 RPM. We got a motorcycle that is 188 kilos dry, that it's okay, and we got 19 liters tank. We got of course dry carter that the oil is going here, and after this motorcycle we have the K3 that is got an electric starter, that also you can move this electric starter also to this motorcycle, to this engine, by a few chains back here. And also from the other model you can move also the gear lever from the other side by wire. So it's okay. Also something that is very important is because we got a dry carter and the oil is here, if you stop the motorcycle for a long, all the oil is going down, and this is not the best possible for the owner. But you can take from the other model, the K3, a system that stops the oil and stay inside. So I consider that those modifications, of course, from K3 to K2, they are very usable. But anyway, here we got an original K2 engine that has got a lovely sound, a good performance for the Europeans. Because take a look, we got 60 horses at 6,000 RPM here, and we have Ducati GT of the same year with 57 horses, and we got Triumph Trident with 60 horses. If we are going to the Japanese, we got CB750 with 67 horses, Kawasaki Z750 with 69 horses, that we understand already that the Japanese domination is starting to going in a super sport motorcycles. Anyway, beautiful engine, lovely sound, I love it. So ladies and gentlemen, we got here a caliper by AP Racing, and we got a lock-in brake that even so many years after, this is the original from the start on this motorcycle. It's shiny and brand new. It's amazing in how good condition is this brake. And of course, it's a brake that doesn't matter if you have it or not, you cannot stop. Back we have a drum. What kind of drum? A Sibley drum that helps you a little bit more to stop this lovely motorcycle. Quality test. What a quality test I'm going to do now in the bike that has got almost the same age with me, and of course is restored. Of course, I don't know what. Anyway, This is a 1000% original motorcycle. Even the mirrors, the owner tell me that it's original, and of course it's got no corrosion, nothing to nowhere. I don't want to hit it. Anyway, I'm gonna be having a pain on my hand because in these motorcycles is not the problem how fat and how strong is the metal. The problem is the vibration, that you are losing pieces on the street. Otherwise, everything is good. I can see that it's a typical. I see some oil somewhere here. Also, I can see some oil somewhere here. Nice British made bike. Beautiful, lovely, and adorable. Finally, what I believe for this motorcycle, this is a lovely motorcycle. I love it, I want to kiss it. And if you want to have it for moving every day in the city, is not the right bike. Because you have a Kickstarter, or that of course the Kickstarter of 850 cubics is not the softest thing on the world. You got vibration, etc. But if you want to have a classic feel and to going on a Sunday for a ride, this is a lovely bike and you can enjoy many pleasures on motorcycling with this motorcycle. So, do we have brakes? No, we don't. Do we have performance? No, we don't. But we have this lovely and beautiful thing. Georgia.
Sorry about the glasses.
What are you think about Georgia?
What do I think?
Yes, you ride it a lot, you try a lot, you fight with a Kickstarter.
I fought and I won. Yes.
Finally you won.
Yes, I
You
won.
was better than the Kickstarter.
Yes. I
Okay.
won. But except that this beauty, it has a great sound. I have something with the sound. I like
Yes, the sound is lovely.
of the motorcycles. This is a fantastic sound and fantastic look. There.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the seat is lovely. Yes, yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ioannis and Georgia for Κόκκινα Φεγγάρια Motorcycle Rock Show. Thanks for watching us.
Ωραία τώρα.
Δεν θα φύγουμε
Θα
τώρα.
το πάρουμε να φύγουμε.
Όχι, μα θα κάτσω τώρα εδώ πέρα να κάνω εγώ, ξέρεις, το...
Να ξανακάνω το Kickstarter που ήταν ωραία.
να κάνω το μοντέλο έτσι. Δεν έχω και μαλλιά πια. Γεωργία, πρέπει να φύγουμε.
Φύλαγε στο μηχανάκι.
Έχουμε
Γιατί
σχέση.
είσαι κακό παιδί, γιατί.
Έχουμε
γιατί?
σχέση. Έχουμε σχέση.
Ανέβα και στον άλλο πατητήρα για να έχεις όλη τη δύναμη, ρε Γεωργία. Έτσι.
Όχι, όχι, μην το χτυπάς τη μανιβέλα. Σπρώξ' την. Μπράβο.